Good morning, everyone. I think I have the mission today to welcome you to this conference. Good morning to all of you. Can you hear me very well? I hope you can do. Uh, awesome. Tess is saying, yes, you can hear me. That is so great. Thank you so much and welcome. My name is Janette Villalta and I am a CHW. I've been working in this job for over 20 years. And I have the privilege to work for the Multicultural Counseling Center and for Alliance Community Services. I do my job as a community health worker. And I'm so excited to be on this conference today, the United Conference, CHW United Conference. You know, in 2012, 3 people show up for our first meeting, 3 people only. And today, 2020, 8 years later, we have more than 200 people registered for this conference. This is amazing. This is so wonderful. Thank you all for being here. I had the privilege to be the first chair for the CHW section in 2015, working very close with the section chair elected, Dehemi Zavala. Together we work as a chairs for the section at the very beginning. I'm so grateful to be here, to have so many CHWs from different part of the state. You know, some of you are far away, but you are part of this big family. And thank you very much for being here. You know, they give me this mission to do the welcoming, and I was so nervous because my first language is not English. My first language is Spanish. And you know, my tongue twists every time I try to speak in English, but I will do my best. You know, it will be easy for me to say no, give it to somebody else. But I like the challenges. I like to do my best always, and that's why I say yes, I'm here. And you know, I'll be doing this welcoming in both languages, in Spanish and English. I will do it in English first and then in Spanish because it is important for me to do in both. When I start thinking about what I'm going to say, because you are very important, you are special, you are someone that deserves the best. And I try my best to find the proper words, the words that I need to say today. I wrote my speech, you know, I asked for help with my grammar and my spelling, and yeah, and my good friend said the best way to do things is when you do it from your heart. And I want today give you the welcoming because today is the day to recognize the work of CHWs in Utah, especially during this pandemic of COVID-19. I would like to start with a quote from Healy First. If not you, then who? If not now, when? I remember when pandemic started back in March and April, I had the privilege to talk to a few of you CHWs, and you feel kind of frustrated because you were at home in quarantine, and you want to go outside working to the community, working with the people that you love. And then we said, let's wait because something big is coming and the time will be here. And you know, the numbers of infected individuals were reaching the highest point in our communities of color. The state and local authorities were distressed when, regardless the effort in many public health campaigns, they were not reaching the results that they were expected. When CHWs were called to the field, The percentage of infected individuals in our communities was very high, and after the job of CHWs, this percentage was reduced with the values very high. And we help to do that job because CHWs are trustful people within their communities and know how to reach those people. We know how to talk to the people. As a result of that, the numbers decrease, and this is the testimony of the work and the impact of the CHW's work had in the public health system and in our communities. Today, as we CHWs gather in this conference, we celebrate our achievements. We are, without a doubt, the first line workers and essential in the coordinated work of health system that impacts all our communities. Our work and efforts have not just been recognized by the state, but also as a national level. Throughout the story of CHWs, it has been during difficult times that our work has been recognized and appreciated. Without a doubt, I can say that CHWs entered the public health system during the times of COVID-19 to rescue the well-being of our communities. I have found a couple quotes that describe the work that we do. I hope you can write that down and take them home. So when you read them, you are reminded of the importance of the work that you do in our communities. The first quote is by Shannon L. Alder, and it says, "One of the most important things you can do in this earth is to let people know that they are not alone." This quote impacts me, and I hope it do the same for you. This quote speaks to the work of CHWs and the importance of our voices and our advocacy to ensure that the resources are funneled to those communities in their need. Don't be afraid to raise your voice when it's needed. It is not alone that CHWs break through institutional barriers. Instead, it's the work of all of us, each one in our own way and in our own neighborhood, that will make the difference. Today, let us not give the space to the frustration and anger that often arise because disparities, because so many issues in the community. But we cannot forget that we are not alone. You know, if we let this frustration and anger arise, we cannot help everyone the way that we're supposed to do. Instead, let's focus on those families that we have touched and have made a difference in their lives. Though the goal of helping everyone is noble, because you are sharing yourselves with people, not because financial rewards, but for love. The reality of the job that we do is remind us every day that we cannot fulfill all the needs that people have, even if we want to. However, if we continue to celebrate our achievements and continue to work with the same dedication and determination as we have done until today, I can assure you that the impact of each one of you in the lives of the community today, here, will cause such a ripple effect, each one of us, to positively impact the generations to come. You are in the right place. If you are asking about that yourselves, that if you are not enough, you are in the right place. You are the perfect person for this job. Remember, if you just change one life, you have changed the world forever. And lastly, as we walk through uncertainty, holding the hands of our communities, let's remember that we are not alone. We have each other. As we take the time to celebrate our achievements as a CHWs, it's important that we do not forget about our own well-being. We know how to take care of people, but we have to remember to take care of ourselves as well. We must be aware that focusing on helping others while putting ourselves or self-care to the side will hurt the efforts to make a change in our communities. We must remember that one cannot help another if we are not 100% physically and mentally, emotionally ready to join this field. Let us continue the amazing work we have done and join the efforts to advance the movement of CHWs in Utah. This is to be officially recognized as an integral part of the health system. I know that together we can change lives, one at a time. I would like to officially welcome you to the 5th CHWs United Conference with this quote of Gandhi that I love. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. During the rest of the conference, it is my hope that your hearts and minds will be filled with gratitude and a continuously desire to help others. And when this all passes, we all can say together in one voice, we did it. Yes, when we finish this pandemic, we're going to say together, we did it. And now I will say it in Spanish for my fellow promotoras. Buenos días, promotoras. Hoy es el día de reconocer el trabajo tan increíble que las promotoras en Utah están haciendo, especialmente durante esta pandemia de COVID-19. Y como dije anteriormente, me gustaría empezar con una cita de Haley First. Si no eres tú, entonces ¿quién? Si no es ahora, ¿cuándo? Recuerdo cuando empezamos esta pandemia en marzo, abril, la frustración de muchas promotoras que querían salir afuera a ayudar a la gente porque se necesitaba. Y no podíamos, estábamos en cuarentena. Pero iba a llegar el momento porque lo que venía era grande. Vimos que el número de las personas infectadas estaba llegando a un punto máximo, el más alto en nuestras comunidades aquí en Utah. Las autoridades estatales y locales preocupadas de ver de los números, es que los números incrementaban y que todos los esfuerzos que hacían en muchas campañas de salud pública no estaban alcanzando los resultados deseados. Se llamó a las CHWs, a las promotoras, que nosotros somos promotoras de corazón. Cuando las promotoras fueron llamadas a trabajar afuera en las comunidades, el porcentaje de personas infectadas en nuestra comunidad se redujo en un alto porcentaje, gracias al trabajo de los promotores, gracias a ustedes que son las personas de confianza dentro de su comunidad y saben cómo llegar a la gente. Como resultado de ese magnífico trabajo, los números disminuyeron increíblemente. Y esto es el testimonio del trabajo, del impacto de lo que un promotor hace en el sistema de salud pública y en nuestras comunidades. Hoy, mientras nos reunimos en esta conferencia y celebramos esos logros, sin lugar a dudas somos trabajadores de primera línea, esenciales en el trabajo coordinado del sistema de salud que impacta a nuestras comunidades. Nuestro trabajo y esfuerzo no solo ha sido reconocido a nivel estatal, sino también a nivel nacional. A lo largo de la historia de los promotores de salud, han sido durante estos tiempos difíciles que nuestro trabajo ha sido reconocido y apreciado. Sin lugar a dudas, puedo decir que los promotores de salud en Utah han ingresado al sistema de salud pública durante la pandemia de COVID-19 para rescatar el bienestar de nuestras comunidades. Encontré algunas cifras, algunas frases que describen el trabajo que hacemos y espero que las puedan recordar en esos momentos cuando a veces olvidamos la importancia de nuestro trabajo y esto no lo pueda recordar. La primera cita es de Shannon Alder y dice, una de las cosas más importantes que puedes hacer en esta tierra es que la gente sepa que no está sola. Esa frase o cita habla del trabajo que ustedes, los promotores, y de la importancia de nuestras voces al hacer la abogacía, al hablar y pedir y garantizar que los recursos que hay allá afuera también sean canalizados para nuestras comunidades que tanto lo necesitan. No tengan miedo de alzar su voz cuando sea necesario. Hablen. No es solo un promotor quebrando esas barreras institucionales, sino el trabajo de todos nosotros juntos, cada uno de nosotros a su manera, en su propio vecindario, somos los que vamos a marcar esa diferencia. Hoy nos damos cabida a la frustración y al enojo que a menudo surgen porque no pudimos ayudar a todas esas familias que queremos. Pero en cambio, debemos concentrarnos en las familias que sí hemos podido ayudar y en las que hemos hecho esa diferencia en sus vidas. Aunque el objetivo de ayudar a todos es tan noble, porque ustedes se comparten 100% como personas con las personas que ustedes ayudan. No por recompensa económica, sino por ese amor que ustedes tienen. La realidad de nuestro trabajo nos recuerda que no podemos satisfacer las necesidades de todas las personas. Sin embargo, a medida que vemos nuestros logros y seguimos trabajando en esta misma dedicación y determinación, como lo hemos venido haciendo hasta ahora, podemos asegurar que el impacto de cada uno de nosotros, hoy, aquí, causará ese efecto dominó, cada uno en su lugar. Vamos a causar ese efecto dominó que impactará positivamente las generaciones que vienen. Ustedes están en el lugar correcto. No, si un día se sienten frustrados, acuérdense, ustedes están donde deben de estar. Hay una frase que me encanta, si solo cambias una vida, has cambiado el mundo para siempre. Y por último, mientras caminamos en este valle de incertidumbre, vamos a tomar a nuestras comunidades de la mano y vamos a recordar que no estamos solos, nos tenemos el uno al otro. Y a medida que nos tomamos ese tiempo para celebrar nuestros logros como promotores, es importante que no nos olvidemos de nuestro propio bienestar. Nuestro bienestar es importante. Nosotros sabemos cómo cuidar a la gente, pero también debemos cuidarnos a nosotros mismos. Debemos ser conscientes de que centrarnos en ayudar a los demás y dejar nosotros a nuestra persona de lado, eso perjudicará nuestros esfuerzos por lograr un cambio en nuestras comunidades. Debemos recordar que uno no puede dar al otro si no está 100% físicamente y emocionalmente bien y listo para unirse en esta lucha. Continuemos haciendo ese increíble trabajo que hemos realizado hasta hoy y unámonos a los esfuerzos del movimiento de promotores en Utah. Creemos que los promotores deben de ser oficialmente reconocidos como parte integral del sistema de salud y sé que juntos vamos a poder hacerlo, vamos a poder cambiar vidas una a la vez. Y ya con esto me gustaría darles oficialmente la bienvenida a la 5ª conferencia de promotores unidos en el estado de Utah con la siguiente frase de Gandhi. La mejor forma de encontrarse a uno mismo es perderse en el servicio de los demás. Durante el resto de la conferencia Yo tengo la esperanza de que sus mentes y sus corazones se llenen de gratitud y deseo inmenso de continuar ayudando a los demás, y que cuando todo esto pase, podamos decir todos juntos en una sola vez, en una sola voz, lo logramos. We did it. Sí se pudo. Y esperemos sea muy pronto.